Hi everybody, and welcome to iFollo TV. As supporters of the Los Angeles Lakers rejoice in their hard-fought victory over the Boston Celtics, fans of both ball clubs are united in celebrating the end of a series that by all accounts was even uglier than my 8th grade graduation photo. Nonetheless, much debate remains as to which was truly the better team. As a result, fans are taking to iFollo.com to help better assess which team has at least the most fan-friendly MVPs. Tonight, we find out more as iFollo TV presents Lakers vs. Celtics off the court. What could we possibly say about Kobe Bryant that hasn't already been said a million times before? Well, unfortunately for Kobe, many fans who have encountered the NBA great don't have many positive things to say. Here's one such example. Kobe Bryant just plain sucks. My father and I waited for hours outside of the United Center in Chicago last season, awaiting the arrival of the Los Angeles Lakers by bus. Being LA transplants ourselves, we were in hostile Chicago Bull territory, and among only a few die-hard Laker fans willing to endure the harsh December cold just to catch a glimpse of the Lakers and maybe get an autograph. But as the team finally arrived, Kobe Bryant stepped off the bus, made a flippant remark about wanting to get out of the cold as quickly as possible, and entered the arena, all while leaving his fans literally out in the cold. I'm done supporting this jerk. When it comes to showing fans respect, it appears that the Celtics have a slight advantage over the Lakers, but not by much, as this report on iFollo.com illustrates. The evening prior to Game 1 of the NBA Finals, I was walking past the Beverly Wilshire Hotel when I noticed Ray Allen and his family exiting the hotel. The Celtics are staying at the Beverly Wilshire during the games in Los Angeles. Ray was wearing jeans and a white t-shirt. He was accompanied by his wife, children, and his now famous mother, Flo. While standing on the sidewalk at the intersection of Wilshire Boulevard and Rodeo Drive, Allen was approached by, of all people, a family of Knicks fans. The father asked if Allen would pose for a picture, and Allen said not right now, because his son was sleeping on his shoulder. After a couple minutes, a chauffeured Rolls Royce drove up to the curb, and Allen and crew entered the vehicle, driving off into the California night. Allen looked focused and very serious regarding the work that lies ahead. In recent weeks, we here at iFollo have been exposed to no shortage of stories about Kobe Bryant being, shall we say, distant from his fans. But in Kobe's defense, the guy's pretty busy. Especially during the off-season, then he's really busy doing all sorts of stuff, like jumping over speeding cars.
Alright, do not try what I'm about to attempt right now. I told you! I told you! March 31st, 2008, baby. That is how you jump over an Aston Martin, boy. That's how you do it. Hyper dunks. Do not try this at home.
In case you're wondering, our sources here at iFollo revealed that Kobe first learned to jump over a speeding car directed at him when his wife first heard about his last extramarital affair. Despite Kobe Bryant's less than fan-friendly demeanor, Sports Illustrated reported that during the last 10 years, more devoted sports fans have named their children after Kobe than any other athlete across any other sport. This, according to some, is how Kobe's legacy of greatness will be passed. And knowing Kobe's history on the court, it's just good to see him passing something for a change. So which NBA franchise has produced the most fan-friendly superstars? Well, in this generation, that much is debatable. But when it comes to the stars of yesterday, the Lakers and the Celtics were in a league of their own. According to one story posted on iFollo.com, I sometimes go to Indianapolis Pacer games where Larry Bird is now the president of operations. I was able to meet Bird at a function for season ticket holders. He seems to be a quiet and shy person, almost as if he's completely over being a celebrity, a much bigger star than anyone else in his organization of rising stars with the Indiana Pacers. Even standing 6'2", I still felt small, standing next to him as he towers over all that are in the room. As iFollo's very own John Rappaport recently chronicled, if there's anyone who can keep up with Larry Bird both on and off the court, it's the man with the $1 million smile, Laker great Magic Johnson. Michigan State has appeared in 6 of the last 12 NCAA Final Fours. During this remarkable run, one of the constants has been the appearance of the great Magic Johnson at each of these events. Magic, MSU's most famous alum, clearly possesses a tremendous feeling for his hometown school. Magic led MSU to their first national title in 1979. It's cool that Mr. LA has not forgotten his roots and where he came from. I had the pleasure of seeing Magic at the 2001 Final Four in Minneapolis. His Spartans were playing Arizona in the first national semifinal game. We spotted him during the first half and headed over to where he was hanging out during halftime. Magic was signing autographs and saying hello to his many fans. Despite the great talent on the court that day, it was clear that Magic was the biggest star in the Metrodome. Basketball fans who were standing around Magic got an extra bonus when Lakers teammate James Worthy showed up to whisper something in Magic's ear. Magic is absolutely the most beloved athletic figure in the history of Michigan State and the city of Los Angeles. Instances like this are a clear indication of why. Magic doesn't hide out in luxury suites or behind security guards. He still has no problem spending time amongst the people. It's the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Boston Celtics off the court. Who will come out on top? Well, be sure to check out iFollo.com for all the latest fan encounters from around the world of sports and entertainment. Real people, real celebrities, real encounters. Only on iFollo.